So I'm on the phone to Bill telling him everything's fine, the paramedics revived her, and she will make a full recovery. And you know what he said?
What did he say?
He says, damn, unfortunate, and hangs up.
Holy shit, that's cold.
Yeah, I know. That man will be stuck with her till the day he dies. Anyways, that was the second time I had to deal with Hillary overdosing on coke.
About time.
Barry, where you been, bro?
Sorry I'm late, boys. Michelle has this event she's attending tonight, and she needed me to help her tuck.
What?
She needed your help doing what?
To tuck in her shirt at the back of her pants, she's wearing a suit and her shoulder is still playing up.
Oh, right, of course.
Yeah, true. That makes sense.
What did you guys think I meant?
Nothing.
Nothing at all, Obama. Let's get back into this tier list then, shall we?
All right then, first up is Taifu.
Absolutely an A tier.
Of course, Beijing Biden would give this Chinese furry crap an A tier, put it in C tier, Obama. This game is mid as fuck.
Donald, you need to get with the times. No one calls me Beijing Biden anymore. I'm all about helping the Iranian people these days.
Yes, I'm sure the taxpayers are very much looking forward to your next multi-billion-dollar donation to Zelensky.
At least they pay their taxes, Don.
Fuck off, Sleepy Joe.
Once again, you idiots can't help but bring up politics. You know what, I think I'll just tell Michelle not to bother making her famous casserole when you two come over this Saturday.
No, not the casserole.
Barrack, bro, come on, please don't do that.
We're sorry, okay, we'll stop.
That's what I thought. Okay, Trump, I agree with you. This game was indeed mid as fuck. The combat was pretty decent, though, but that's not saving it from C tier. Moving on, next up is Medieval.
Fuck yeah, this game was hype.
Absolutely an underrated gem, this one.
Sir Daniel Forkenstool was such a unique character.
The Legend of Zelda-style puzzles, hack and slash, combat, and art style are so memorable. Fuck, I love this game.
That soundtrack and British humor, too.
Absolutely goated for the time. Put this bad boy in S tier, Obama.
Now hold on, boys. I think you two need to take off the nostalgia glasses for a moment. Do you not remember how fucking awful the camera was in this game? That shit would get me killed so much.
Sounds like a skill issue, Obama.
Agreed, absolutely a skill issue. Get good, scrub.
Clearly you boys don't remember the pirate ship level.
Fuck, he's right, Joe. That shit was rage-inducing with that clunky-ass camera.
Yeah, now that you mention it, I remember how bad the camera was in that game as well.
Hell, I'm surprised you remember the game at all.
Suck my dick, Donald.
Honestly, you and Sir Dan have a lot in common. You both take long naps and say shit no one can fucking understand.
That's a low blow, Trump. You know I have a speech impediment.
Yeah, it's called dementia, you geriatric old fuck.
Shut the fuck up.
All right, boys, for fuck's sakes, let's rank this fucking game already. Look, I'm leaning towards A tier. The camera holds it back from going anywhere in S tier.
Honestly, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, agreed.
All right, then, moving on.
Just like I'm fine with Trump going to prison.
What was that, Joe?
Nothing.
Moving on, let's rank Medieval 2 while we're at it.
They didn't fix the camera at all in this one, did they?
Nope.
Was still terrible.
A tier for it as well, then.
Agreed.
Me too.
I felt like the way they done boss fights in 2 was an improvement, though.
Yeah, they put a lot more thought into them in this one.
Dan's voice kind of threw me off a bit in 2, I have to admit.
Yeah, I missed him sounding more like you, Joe.
Not going to get to me this time, Don.
Do you boys remember Dan's zombie waifu? That bitch was hot.
Bro, what is wrong with you? She's fucking dead.
Don't care, would still smash.
Yeah, same. No fucks given.
You two disgust me. But yeah, honestly, fuck it. I would too.
All right, then next up we have Team Buddies.
F tier trash.
F tier, are you mentally handicapped? Actually, don't answer that.
Joe, why the fuck would you think Team Buddies deserves to be an F?
This game was just a mess of colors and noise. I could never figure out what the fuck I was supposed to be doing in it.
That's because even back in 2000, you were too fucking old to figure out how an action strategy game works.
There's no strategy to this game, numbnuts. You just run around blowing shit up.
Did you even know you could use the blocks to build tanks and shit?
What is this now, fucking Minecraft with guns?
Joey, you obviously never paid any attention to the tutorials.
I play games to have fun, not to fucking read.
Holy fuck, you are such a brainlet.
Look, I'm putting this game in B tier. It was a solid experience, especially the multiplayer.
Good call, Obama. Let's move on, please, before I lose more brain cells listening to Sleepy Joe here.
Whatever, corn pop.
All right, next up is an absolute classic, Spider-Man.
Straight to S tier, Obama. This game had it all. Great gameplay for the time, great story, best lineup of villains, cameos from other Marvel heroes, teaming up with Giga Chad Venom, replayability, and best of all was before Disney got their grubby hands on Marvel and shit all over it.
In my opinion, Disney was the best thing to happen to Marvel.
Of course you would say that, Biden. You have to be the only person watching that shit since Endgame came out. I bet you absolutely loved She-Hulk.
She-Hulk was an amazing series, Donald. You just hate on it because your YouTube soy boy channels tell you to.
You absolute beta male. PS1 Spidey's CGI looks better than She-Hulk and fucking anything else Disney has shit out in recent years.
Can you two nerds have this cringe as fuck argument another time? Imagine giving a fuck about cape shit in 2023. Look, I agree with Don, this game is S tier.
I agree too, definite S tier. Also, Jobama, there's nothing nerdy about debating the beauty that is Disney Marvel.
You're such a normie Disney simp, Joe.
Holy fuck, how do I tolerate you two idiots? Seriously, we are moving on. Let's just rank Spider-Man 2 nice and fast before you two spurg out again.
Terrible sequel, forgettable story, and all the villains felt the same. Overall, this game just felt rushed.
Yeah, I agree.
Adding levels where you could roam the streets was pretty dope, but not gonna lie.
Great point. Yeah, I forgot the first game was just rooftops and shit.
All in all, it just felt the same, but not as iconic.
I say put it in A tier.
I'm leaning more towards a high B tier.
Yeah, I'm feeling B tier.
Controversial choice, but fine.
All right, let's finish up for today with Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
100% an S tier. This game set the bar for future Metroidvania games.
Damn right, Joey.
S tier? Are you two kidding me? This shit looks like it belongs on the fucking Super Nintendo.
Donnie, 3D graphics don't matter. Just look at the level of detail in the sprites.
Who cares? It was dated as fuck then, and it's even more dated now.
That is such a Zoomer take. 3D games were only just starting to take off in the mid-90s. Imagine how shit this game would have looked had they tried to do it in 3D.
Have you seen Castlevania 64?
That game came out 2 years later and looks like absolute dog shit in comparison.
All right then, what about that voice acting? Fuck me, that was some of the most cringe shit I've ever had to listen to.
Need I remind you that Resident Evil's voice acting was just as bad, if not worse? It was the dawn of video game voice acting, Trump. Of course, it was going to be a little rough.
Exactly right, Barack.
Oh, like you can talk, Joe. We haven't forgotten you admitted you were too scared to play Resident Evil.
I never said that.
Yes, you did, you stupid old bastard. Holy fuck, bro. Go get your brain checked.
Jill says my brain is fine. In fact, I'm in tip-top shape and ready for my second term in the White House. Something you will never have.
Just you fucking wait till 2024, Sleepy Joe. If you're still even alive by then.
Lick my hairy nuts, McDonald.
Save this shit for the election, please, fellas. Can we get back to the game? Trump, aren't you a massive fan of the Metroid games? Why do I feel like you're just being biased?
Because Metroid is a far better series than Castlevania.
This fucking guy, man. How can you love Metroid but hate Castlevania?
It's just a better series, Joe.
All right then. Which Metroid game is your favorite?
Metroid, Other M.
Of course it is.
That's it. I'm out. Fuck this.
Yeah, I'm gonna go put a few hours into RE4 Remake before Michelle gets home.
You both have such shit taste in games, I swear. Fine then, I'm gonna go set the old Wii up and do another run through Other M.
Right, yeah, you have fun with that. Later, Trump dog.
Catch you later, Obama.